What Chris talked about, this is our 10th year. Coast is entering our 10th year fighting higher taxes, bigger government, and more government intrusion into our daily lives. And I think we really touched on that with the red light cameras. It wasn't so much a tax as another governmental intrusion into our life. And I think that's an issue that's caught fire statewide. We're in Toledo now. They're passing around petitions they have red light cameras and they don't want them. So people in Toledo know who Coast is now, and they're out there circulating petitions.
We're on the front page of the Blade again today. They're blasting away this.
Front page of the Toledo Blade. Is it Canton?
Canton emailed me today.
Now is doing it next. They want to get rid of their red light cameras. So this is something that people in the state of Ohio are tired of government intrusion. They're not just tired of higher taxes. They're not just tired of higher spending. They're tired of government intrusion into their daily lives. So that's a tangible impact that we've made, and we can't do it without people getting involved, without people calling their representatives, without people saying, I'm going to take a Saturday morning and I'm going to go down to the gay rights parade and get signatures.
We don't talk about it in Warren County. You can talk about that in Hamilton County. We don't talk about that in Warren County.
We don't even know what that is.
You go where the people are to get the signatures you need. So we can't do it without people like that. And Chris could not have. I think he almost understated the impact that Rob Gehring had. I don't know this for a fact, but I would venture to say he got at least 10 phone calls after we sent out a press release saying we were having a press conference featuring Rob Gehring. You stuck your neck out, and I think everyone appreciates that, and they see that you were on the right side of that issue. Our whole contention was this was an $800 million tax for a $200 million jail that should cost $100 million. And the main reason you're doing this is to cover up budget deficits. And they swore up and down this was money separate from the general fund. This has nothing to do with the general fund. Well, now this year when they were talking about their budget and they talked about the general fund, they said, well, you guys voted against that tax, now we have to make cuts. Now, which is it? Is this money from the general fund or is it not money from the general fund? So it was a horrible tax, and we were right to vote against it, and people are seeing that. They're actually making cuts that we suggested. They're actually limiting the size of government because of that. They were forced to make those decisions because people went out there. They got 56,000 signatures in 42 days to get this on the ballot. If those people had not stepped up to get this on the ballot, we would have been paying that tax. We'd have been starting to build this new jail. Then we'd have had another financial crunch with the general fund. And guess what? We'd have been in worse shape than we're in now in the county finances. And I know that's Hamilton County and we're in Warren County, but the same holds true. If you don't watch what your elected officials do, when people come and they come to your meetings and they promise, they run on fiscal conservatism. They say, I'm a fiscal conservative. I'm gonna, I hold the line on taxes. I hold the line on spending, and the governor's just the opposite. You've got to shine the light on that.